Hello everybody, Dragon Shinobi here, and this one's gonna be a little bit different. This one's gonna be talking about an upcoming game, which I've done something similar with Dying Light 2 and some other games. This isn't like a first reveal or anything. This is a spiritual successor to Friday the 13th. Now, if you played Friday the 13th, you know we haven't really gotten a game like it since. And this one is called Summer Camp or Bloody Summer Camp. I think they're still trying to decide on the name. I'm not sure. But there is an announcement trailer for it coming, within the next month on the 13th. And it's coming out this year. So I mean, it's coming out within the next 6 months, hopefully at least, which I kind of doubt actually. Thinking about it. But yeah, I figured I'd talk. I need to quit saying That's pissing me off. Actually, I heard I heard about this game first through the Slash and Cast video that came out 10 hours ago. It's midnight, so. But I've been wanting a game like Friday the 13th, and let me, there's not really been anything like Friday the 13th the game. And I'm kind of disappointed because, this game was so much fun. It had, proximity chat, which was, unheard of at the time. Friday the 13th is also just a legendary series. And the movies, as cheesy and stupid as they are still really good. There were so many different versions of Jason that you could play as, and each had their own different pros and cons. And they told you what those were, and it wasn't some hidden bullshit stat line. It just said, "Oh, this one takes longer. This one is stronger. This one walks faster." And it was some nice variety, and everyone had their own favorite. And you actually saw a lot of different people play a lot of different Jasons. So I mean, it's good. Like in the Kickstarter, it says the same thing. Quit saying you stupid bastard." There's gonna be. I mean, it's literally, it's not a carbon copy or a ripoff, but I mean, since you can't get this game anymore, the servers were taken off. You can't buy the game anymore, and I mean, along with that, there was so many other things promised with the game and its lifespan that were never accomplished, actually. If I remember correctly, like specifically like the virtual cabin 2.0. But I mean, it's the same concept. There's one killer, aka Jason, or in this game it's going to be known as the Slaughter, a terrifying killer with inhuman abilities. I'll be interested to see how the killer turns out. And the 7 counselors, I mean, you literally just, like Friday the 13th. The interesting thing is the or betray each other they have here. I could really do that. I am not with it right now. To do so, the counselors need to explore the map, find and collect key items, like for the car, probably gasoline, battery, and a key, just like the Friday the 13th. Everyone calls it F-13 for short, so I'm probably gonna start doing that. For the boat, it's probably gonna be a propeller, gas, and maybe a pull string. Who knows? The Slaughter is always hunting, track, trap, and execute them one by one. I'll be interested to see how they actually pull off this stuff and not get sued. But this is the press kit they have available on their Kickstarter. But also, the Kickstarter isn't available to be funded soon, or it's launching soon, but nothing to be funded yet. And I don't know anything about the Mara Interactive devs or anything. Like I said, I've literally just heard about it today. So this is everything in the press kit. If it'll work. It worked earlier. Let me refresh the page. open, god damn it. So, summer camp. Cool, that's probably broken. For me. It might work for somebody else, I don't know. Summer camp. Very Crystal Lake, Camp Crystal Lake esque cabin, it looks like. Or maybe that's like a mountain in the background or something. It's very low poly, I'll say. Or, I don't want to say it's like PS2, but fuck off, phone. I don't want your notification bullshit. But it's not entirely, it's not... What am I trying to say? I don't know. It's not like super awesome high definition graphics. It's not, 8K ultra display port 40,000 whatever. It's good enough. I'll say PS3 graphics. That's what it looks like to me. This looks like some concept art, which obviously we saw on the Kickstarter, because it's the, front picture. You can see the outline of the mask, which I've seen compared to as like the Trapper from Dead by Daylight, but also if it's got the Jason kind of hockey mask feel too, which I don't know how they're gonna thread that line, like I said. But also I just realized that this is kind of the same door as in Friday the 13th. I mean, I don't know anything about legality and all that, so I don't know like how things are gonna work that way. And I'm just some idiot on the internet, as you can tell by my totally professional and garbage shit that I've been doing lately. I want something. I want Friday the 13th to come back, and if it's not going to come back, I feel like, there's a lot of things. We need something in its place, because there was it's not a Dead by Daylight copy, or it's not. I guess you could call it the same genre as Dead by Daylight, but it's also not a 1v4 boring ass bullshit game. Oh, I remember now, because I'm totally with it and I can make a coherent sentence right now. Since there is a void of where Friday the 13th was, and we don't want Dead by Daylight, because Dead by Daylight's garbage. I'm just gonna say it. If this gets enough popularity, maybe, and just maybe, take a shot for every time I said maybe, and maybe you'll live. Haha. God, this is gonna be so bad of a video. Horror Inc. and all them, maybe they can, make a deal with Mara Interactive. Again, I don't know anything about them. And maybe, just maybe, they can work together and have a Jason appearance, or have a cameo crossover, because clearly there is a market for something similar to Friday the 13th. But they're not going to bring back Friday the 13th, although they might. And maybe this, maybe Bloody Summer Camp, or Summer Camp, whatever they're calling it, is going to show that, yeah, people want this. We want to play this. We want something like this. There wasn't anything like it. So, let's get Friday the 13th, the game, remastered, or remake, or whatever. Just don't have Gun Media do anything with it. And also, Ilphonic, didn't they do that? Yeah, they did Predator Hunting Grounds. Yeah, don't let them touch it again. I'm gonna be honest, Predator Hunting Grounds, kind of a fun game, but also garbage of a game. It is both good and bad. It's like they took the worst aspects of Call of Duty, and then also the worst aspects of Aliens vs. Predator 2010, made by oh god, who was that? Rebellion, who made the Zombie Army trilogy and the Sniper Elite games. I'm blanking out a lot of words right now because I'm trying to do something, and when I'm trying to do stuff, I blank on ideas and words because I'm stupid. But also, look at how much DLC quote unquote DLC Predator Hunting Grounds has gotten. $70 worth, and this is just like character packs or um like not skins, but like I guess it would be skins. I don't know, like I did not buy these. Oh, maybe it was with the edition I got or whatever. I don't remember. Oh yeah, a jungle edition, that's why. But I mean, there's so many very like, oh, guess what? Bundle 3, there's 3 different bundles for Hunting Party. Why? $100 worth of DLC. I was wrong. $100 worth of DLC. That's ridiculous. And then, you know, all we want is Friday the 13th back to be able to play, because we haven't had it for, you know, it's been, oof, wow, I mean, almost 2 years since we can't buy it anymore, and the servers, you know, shut down, you know, 2024. There's just not really anything to, you know, there's not really anything else I could say right now without just rambling on it with things I've already said. So I guess I'll cut out all the dead air, and you know what? I'll say this. Look at the system requirements. Processor, an i3. And I don't even know if you can buy an i3 anymore. That sounds so old. And that's all, like, look at it's still recommended for an i3. This was a 2017 game. And it's the recommended specs, a 750 Ti. We've come so far from that. DX11, cool. I'm fine with that. Keep using that. DX12 runs like garbage for me, and I don't know why. 4 gigs of space. I own Dead by Daylight. I don't want to fucking play Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight sucks. It's not fun. And it is so anti-new player. I feel like there's something like we need like Freddy. We need like a Nightmare on Elm Street game. I don't even know if there is a Nightmare on Elm Street game. Let me check. Oh no, there's just a shitty fucking Dead by Daylight add-on. Who gives a shit? Whatever. And then there's whatever this is. A fucking RPG Maker fucking Nightmare on Guy. Oh my God. You know what? I'm not even gonna dig to watch that. I'm getting angry now because I'm stupid. But yes, please bring this back, or you know, do a crossover with, you know, summer camp, bloody summer camp, whatever. Because as far as I'm aware, the reason why there was no more stuff added to Friday the 13th and why it shut down was, one, there was a lawsuit going on with the guy who owns the rights to Friday the 13th, and secondly, shareholders decided to shut down the servers for Friday the 13th, and also Gun Media / Ilphonic are absolutely known for abandoning their games. They just pushed the final update for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which, if I remember correctly, they said was, you know, their pride and joy, and they won't abandon this one. And guess what? They just abandoned it. What the fuck is this? Some shitty third-person, top-down twin-stick shooter, apparently. That looks like garbage. Oh my god. Why is there so much? 3 games. This is 3 games on their Steam page. They have 46 DLC. Content Pass. Towel Pack, because, you know, we gotta, you know, please the Coomers. Laundry Day Pack, because the Coomers. Like, it's all just cosmetic bullshit. Execution Pack. Why are you selling this? Why can I not earn that in-game? Sure, you know what? Sell characters. But is there anything that's very positive? Okay. How many reviews? 84. 168. Like, no reviews. You know, what is the player count? Let me see. All-time peak of 17,141. 24-hour peak, Not even 500 people. This is within the last week alone. How about the last 3 months? What's the all-time peak? 1,700 on April 26th. All right, what about the 6-month peak? Same peak. How about a year? Uh, 1,800. Okay, all time was 10,000 from what? When did the game launch? August 18th, 2023. With oof, that's like 1% away from being positive. How much DLC for this? 52. 300. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't want these people touching Friday the 13th again. F13 again. This is ridiculous. Oh, content pass. Outfit pack. Outfit. Outfit. A killer outfit. 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 Character. Character. A pack with 3 reviews. Outfit pack. It's an outfit pack. Outfit pack. Outfit pack. Outfit. Outfit. Like, this is fucking ridiculous. So yeah, going back to summer camp, I hope this game does well. I hope it gets, it doesn't have any lawsuits or anything. And it should be interesting. I hope the video turns out well, because this is probably going to look fucking retarded on my end. Because I can't form a fucking sentence to save my life right now. And I'm probably going to have like 10 minutes of dead air to cut out. So, thank you for watching. Leave your comments on what you think of summer camp. And do you have any fond memories of Friday the 13th? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Anyway, I will see you next time.